It's your boy Adrian Nyce in the building. Welcome to another episode of Mouthin Out. We got a new guest, CP the People's Champ. So, do you go by CP the People's Champ or is it Chris Peoples? What?
My government is Chris. So, it depends on what level you know me on. Some people I'm going to be Chris. Some people I'm going to be, the champ or CP the People's Champ, the full joint.
Like the champ.
Yeah, they're going to throw one on my.
How did that come about, bro? Like, how did that whole tagline come to you?
CP People's Champ. Well, CP is, of course, my initials, Chris Peoples, and then Peoples is my last name. So there's a lot of other people out here who carry the tag the People's Champ, but it's blood born over here. I tell you, it's CP the People's Champ. It ain't but one. So that's just where it comes. But I'm a real people person. So I am who I say I am. You know what I'm saying?
And so you're a DJ, right?
Absolutely.
Give me like a quick overview of you, your resume, all of that real quick.
So I started out, man, really just playing football, bro. High school. That's when
Big enough.
that's when I got started, and I just knew I was gonna be an NFL player. I grew up in church, so I was always into music. I could play the drums. I could play by ear. My grandmother made sure that I went to church. So I always had an ear for music. Everybody in my family can sing. I can carry a little bit of a tune, kind of, sort of. You know what I'm saying? But I've been around music, so much. So anyway, I just knew that I was going to the NFL after I caught my first touchdown. So that was yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that took me to college. I got an HBCU experience, and then I ended up graduating from a PWI, Catawba College up in Salisbury. And I fell in love with fitness. Still loving football. After football didn't work out, hung up the NFL cleats. That didn't work. Started bodybuilding, was loving fitness. Didn't want to eat rice and fish for the rest of my life. I was like, I'm not a bodybuilder. But this whole time I'm hosting parties in Charlotte. So I was growing the name because I've always been, like I said, a people's person, very high energy, and I love music. I just had an ear for music. So I just started out I was the hype guy on the microphone in the clubs. And this whole time I was growing an ear for club songs. We were just talking about the bangers, club bangers. And so I was growing an ear for music, man, this whole time. Me and my partner, DJ CA, he was the DJ. And I was just the hype guy, the host. That's what they would say. That was me. If it's your best friend, if it's your birthday or whatever, that was me. You know what I'm saying? And but after that, I started to notice the financial difference, though. Like, I was taking home this amount, and the DJs was taking home that amount. And I finally just built up enough courage, man. I said, I'm a bet on me. I'm gonna invest in me. And so I borrowed some money from myself, went to Guitar Center, and brought a little beginner board, some equipment. And I got on YouTube, bro, and taught myself how to do it.
Hey, YouTube University, it's there. All the knowledge is there at the end of the day.
Bro, seriously. And I learned transitions. I learned how to work the board, and I got comfortable. And I was always just, like I said, the microphone person. So I could hear the party in my head. I just had to learn how to do it on this board. And when I got, confident enough, I was using social media, Facebook. And because I played football, I treated those live videos like film. So I would go on live, DJ, people hop on. Oh, you're DJ. I'm growing a brain and I'm growing my clientele while I'm doing it. And then whenever the live video was over, go back and listen to it. What did I say that sounded stupid? Did this sound good with that? Learning beat matching, learning blend.
That's smart.
Yeah, I treated it like film. Yeah.
Okay, dang. So you said you did, before we hop into the music, you said you did bodybuilding.
Yeah.
And so, did you compete in, the physique competitions and stuff like that?
Yeah, I was super heavyweight. I went on stage at about 258. Yeah. So I went through the whole body transformation thing. I started cutting. I was about 285, just big, swole, solid joke, and then I just started cutting. I learned nutrition. I learned my body, you know what I'm saying? So I know how to get big and I know how to get back small.
Only reason why I asked is because we did this documentary on another guy who did physique competitions, and he, told us about the whole aspect about how you can only eat at certain times and all.
It's a demanding lifestyle, bro, and you have to be selfish. Absolutely. And I was engaged at the time, and yeah, bro, it's like that. You really have to be bought into what you're doing.
Got you. It's cool, ain't nothing wrong with that. And so then you got into music.
Right.
Got into music
Always
and
was into music.
well, yeah, you always was. You got into. I'll say you got into DJing, But you was the hype guy. Okay. So when you got into DJing, did your other homies who were DJing, were they kind of, how did they view that? Were some supportive?
Some of them were supportive, and then I caught the competitive, you know what I'm saying, like you in my way. And but when I would get those vibes from people that let me know I was doing something right, and but I know how it felt to need help too. I know I was being in the middle of some gigs, being stuck, Serato's glitching or whatever, and I done had to FaceTime some folks like, bro, help me, I'm a rookie, I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, some have been helpful, and some I've, you know, just learned that that's just who they are. And you learn to deal with people, you know, however they
treat them accordingly.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll leave it there, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just been super humble about it because I understand you never know when you're going to need somebody. I'm all about networking and relationships, bro. You never know when you're going to need to pick up the phone and get that folder music from that DJ. You know what I'm saying? So it's love over here from me.
And are you from this area?
I'm from Mooresville, North Carolina, by way of Stanley County. I always say that small little town, West Baton, North Carolina. But
I know where Mooresville is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still Carolina in the building. Okay. And so what school did you go to? Your HBCU?
Livingstone College.
Livingstone.
Yeah. Okay. Football, Omega Psi Phi, fraternity, all that good stuff.
What happened to football?
It just didn't work. I finally got my look. I got invited. I went to a regional combine down in Atlanta, and then after that got invited to a super regional combine in front of like some more NFL scouts. And I was too big.
What was your position?
I was playing tight end, and I was about 275. I should have been in the 250s, like where I am now or smaller. Yeah, I was way too big.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, they could have just shaved that off. You know what I'm saying? But it's all politics too, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's very political. It's very political. That NFL experience definitely taught me it's a lot in life is who you know, not necessarily what you know.
So it's not. You wouldn't even say it's about how good you are and like. Yeah. So at that point,
it's a lot of people that's out here winning in life and they're in certain positions because of who they know. So who you're connected to, and a step further, who knows you? That's even bigger. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, networking, bro. Networking is powerful. Your network is your net worth. Yeah.
And again, it goes back to being humble, like you just said, and treating everybody cool, like they're the same. That's what's up. Okay, I'm fucking with it. All right, all right. So we're gonna go to a quick commercial break, and then we'll hop back into some questions.
Boom. You want to be inspired? You want to hear a story that's going to take you places, that lights a fire in your chest? You got to check out my boy Adrian's film, Running for Film. Dude ran across America, documented the whole thing, and put it here on a DVD that you can check out. Look, I had a chance to work with this gentleman at Vid Summit 2018. This guy knows what he's doing. He's got fire. He's got excitement. And you need to be a part of what he's building with this film. So go check it out right now. Tell him Owen Video sent you, and I can't wait to see you there.
What's up? It's your boy Adrian Nyce, host of the Mouthin Out Show. I'm here to tell you about our new merch, $100 bill wallets. You want to feel like $1 million? Well, you got to start with $100 first. Think it, be it. Focus creates attraction. Holla at me.
This guy Adrian ran across America from South Carolina to Los Angeles,
Hollywood sign.
over 2,000 miles,
2,500
miles.
I ran 25 to 30 miles a day.
This guy's a hustler. He's a hustler. He's got a running motivational DVD
Documentary.
Tell him his story
Of the whole thing.
He's drinking on the back.
Yes.
For those of you who don't buy DVDs,
and you want one, you can go to our website, runningforfilm.com, and get an autographed copy, or you can watch it online at the website.
runningforfilm.com.
Booyah! All right, we are back. I hope y'all enjoyed those commercials. Like you saw in it, we got the merch, our first merch, $100 bill wallets. If you want to think like $1 million, you got to start with $100 first. Go to mouthingout.com and you can catch those, only $5. Okay, so how I kind of like to start out the show is, you know what an elevator pitch is, right?
Nah.
Okay, so basically what I do is I paint a scenario, and within that scenario, you have to pitch yourself to these people, and you have 1 minute. So think Shark Tank, but just 1 minute. Okay, and so usually it's for artists, but I guess it can apply to you too, because, you know, you can very well get signed or whatever the case may be. All right, so boom, we're in this corporate building, right? We're coming down this elevator, okay? Who's in this elevator? We got Jay-Z, Rock Nation executives. We got P. Diddy, the whole fam. We got Master P. We got anybody is in this, okay? You got 1 minute to pitch to them why they should sign you and your brand to their label or company, okay? Ready? All right, and go.
First, I start off with my music knowledge. I paint the scenario that we're at a concert and I'm about to do a set for each one of them. So I go through a No Limit set, boom, and I hit them with all the No Limit hits. Mystical, Silk the Shocker, Fiend, Mia X, boom, now I'm off Master P. Then I come to the Jay-Z hits and I'm hitting them. I'm Reasonable Doubts, the Blueprints, and I'm boom, 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 and I'm knocking his head off, right? And I take him through his set. Then I hit him with Diddy. I hit the Bad Boy hits. Boom, boom, I'm hitting them with the biggies, the classic biggies, and then I'm hitting them with the totals and the Mary J. Blige, all the Craig Max. Boom, I hit him. Who else was in there?
Or, I mean, executives, other people.
I paint the scenario that we at a concert, and I just gave them my best set of each one of them. They all CEOs. They all bosses that were performers, that were entertainers, that were rappers. You know what I'm saying? That I was a fan of. So yeah, right there, I give them a set right there.
So basically, you paint a picture. How would you run a set? Yeah,
and I would boom, and I would do their set right there in the elevator.
That's good. That's dope. I could see that too, and they could probably see that also. And then you got to ask for the info at the end. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Okay, boom. There y'all have it. If y'all watching right now,
gonna pick me.
If y'all watching right now, holla at your boy. If they wanted to get in contact with you, how would they?
704-699-3962, CP the People's Champ at gmail.com, CP the People's Champ on Instagram, Chris Peoples on Facebook.
The one and only. And so I saw that, bro. I saw that you put your number on like one of your graphics and like the banner.
Absolutely.
I mean, do you get like unwanted calls? Like, is that annoying, or is it just all business?
It's business, bro. And if I was to get an annoying call, I ain't entertaining it. I'm blocking it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's business, though. But I just believe, you know what I'm saying, when you're doing business, you got to put your number out there. So you have to make yourself somewhat accessible to everybody.
And that's the quickest way, most direct way.
Bro, marketing is everything.
Okay, so let's talk about like some events that you maybe have DJ'd for, or maybe some people who you have DJ'd for. Can you just talk about an array of things that you've done?
I've only been DJing a year, and what month we in now? June makes 5 months. Makes 5 months. A year and 5 months. Month 3, I did my first concert with the baby.
Wow.
Before he had signed with Interscope. No, he was with South Coast, but this is before he had went big. This was in Salisbury, North Carolina, man. Shout out to TME, the promoter that booked me for that concert.
In the building?
Yeah. So he booked me for that concert, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous. But
that's a huge opportunity.
I was still learning, but by that time I had become confident to get in front of people, and plus I had the gift of gab. I had my microphone skills, which has saved me so many very times. But that's my thing. That's my gimmick is talking. You know what I'm saying? So the baby, then I got to do the baby again. During All-Star and CIAA hosting parties, man, I've shared the microphone with some big names, bro, like Jeezy down at Vanity Nightclub, Young Dolph, Dej Loaf. It's been a lot of people, man, but I haven't DJ'd that big set yet. But it's coming though. That's my next move.
Like, those were all club events. Yeah. Okay, who was your favorite, I guess, event?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm a trap rapper fan, and out of my 3 favorites, I've met 2. So I got one more to meet, and I think once COVID-19 gets out the way, we get back outside. I'm a dap him up before the end of this year. I'm gonna go ahead and claim that.
Who's the one that you want?
Gucci.
Oh, Gucci man. Oh yeah.
Dap Gucci up, bro. Okay. I think if Gucci seen me DJ, and I went into one of my Gucci sets, Gucci be like, I need 4. He need to be 10 seconds.
Hey, he right there, only 4 hours away. You know what I'm saying?
All his old shit is like, it's just timeless. It's never going nowhere. Straight up.
I agree with that. Okay. If there's somebody besides Gucci, if there's somebody you could tour with in the industry right now, who would that be?
It's a lot of them out there. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not, bruh. I want to do a show with the baby, bro.
The baby, hey.
It's just the energy, bro. I'm a big fan of his music, bro. I'm telling you, bro. The shows, it just be lit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to be that DJ back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kid.
Yeah, facts.
Kid, my little bro. That's my man. But yeah, I would love to DJ a set for the baby.
What is like a show like with him like?
Like I've seen 2 of them. So basically, they come in, his security, they do their thing, and Kid, he comes, he sets up, and he does the drop, and it'll say the baby, and then everybody gonna go crazy. And at the time, he was on the Blank Blank tour. So he
I like that tape.
When I talk about I live it, they feel it. Yeah. It was that joint, and he come out, and yeah, I was
crazy.
I was like, yo, this shit right here blanking, bro. I want to DJ for a rapper, bro.
I was just about to say, so if you could like link with a rapper, is that something like you would like to do, like going into?
Bro, I would love to DJ, bro. I would love to DJ a set for Boosie. I'm imagining a big concert, and when the song "Set It Off" comes up, bro,
yeah, you already know everybody gonna go crazy
for Boosie. I would look bro. Like really, I think the energy that I bring as a DJ is like that's what I'm gonna bring to that artist. You know, I have an artist that I DJ for. Shout out to my man Raphael Ratliff, the Money Train.
In the building.
He's from Rock Hill, South Carolina, and but I think that he would agree even with him. Just the energy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just me as a person. That's me as a person. That's me
good.
As a DJ. You know what I'm saying?
So be it that you do listen to a lot of music, who are like, give me just like 3 or 2 like up and coming local rappers or artists in the area that you see have great potential and you see like blowing.
See when we do that, they get upset because you start name dropping.
In your opinion, you know what I'm saying?
Man, some local guys. I tell you what, there's a young lady by the name of Miss Patience. She's super dope.
She sings?
She
raps.
She's super dope. I got a little cousin by the name of DMG Mac from Charlotte. He can rap. He's has a lot of potential. And I'm staying on him right now. He'll work in Parkway.
Okay.
He's dope though. You know, I don't say that just because he's my cousin. Bro, there's so many guys around, like...
You can leave it there if you want to leave it. No, go ahead.
Shadeezy. Numero 3. J-Way Sosa.
Oh, yeah.
We, Hot Boy Lil Shaq. NFL Neek. 704 Noah. God almighty, I forget the guy's name, man. See, that's why I didn't want to hop on it.
Is it a song? Is it a song you could be like?
Oh, God. See, I can't even hit his song now. And so that's what I'm saying, bro. There was a guy other day sent me a song because I DJ'd at my alma mater's radio station. His name was Notes. And there was another guy named Tyree Caldwell, singer. Bro, and I wasn't expecting nobody, the R&Bs, to hit me because we sleep on them. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, it's some dope R&B artists around here. I do my own little Thursday night little groove in my garage. I call my garage Club Garage. I got it set up like a little studio.
Hey, that's dope.
Yeah, straight up.
Like the name too.
Yeah, I got the homie. He plays the saxophone, live saxophone, Joshua Jeter. And he comes over, do the vibe. We do the hookah. We go live on Facebook. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? But It's just like I said, I don't even want to start the name drop, but those are some of the ones that come to mind because I'm used to hearing them because it's been a while that I've been rocking with them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
People know. So what we about to do is get into a segment I like to call "What the Fuck's Going On." What the fuck is going on with 6ix9ine? How do you feel about that whole situation? Give me your opinion on it.
I feel like the culture has basically glorified snitching, and he's winning. He at all costs he'll do whatever for a bag, basically. So just the way that he's just taunting. I seen the video and bragging about being a snitch. It just says like, I just hope the youth. That was the first thing that came to my head was like, do y'all see what the streets ain't loving nobody, bro? Let it go. That man whole circle flipped on him. Like just let it go, bro. It ain't worth it, man. And to come home and be okay with being a rat, like just let it go, bro.
Can't go nowhere.
Yeah. So it's
How long? So, how long do you think that'll last? Do you think, because the industry, I guess the rap industry isn't necessarily fucking with him or whatever the case may be. It's more so his fans are the ones who don't necessarily care about snitching or understand it. How long do you think him being where he is will last?
You got to think about it, bro. He's going to be successful because we're too nosy not to pay him any attention. You see what I'm saying? Like that's why a lot of people, when we're gonna not view it, like not boycott. If he put out a song tomorrow, he's gonna do his numbers, bro. By the end of the day, in 24 hours, he's gonna do well over $1 million.
I was about to say, had that 2 million when he went live.
Nosy not to, what I'm saying? It's not like we're sitting up. If he does something crazy, it's gonna hit Shade Room, so he's gonna get his Instagram views. He's gonna get his tweets, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get his YouTube. So we're as a society is just like some stuff is gonna win because we're too nosy not for it to win. You see what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of people are getting a bag off of attention, like which is
a currency right now.
Right, exactly, bro. So it's just think about OnlyFans. You think about the chick who's attractive as all get out, right, on social media. And you say, okay, enough with scrolling her main page, and she's just got on these short shorts and a bikini, and for a couple bucks a month, you can watch her, like, for real, bro. Some of us guys are too nosy to pass up that offer.
Oh, yeah.
$10 a month, we can watch her do what she gonna do on camera. OnlyFans, bro, it's a whole
people.
Club.
It's for people making bang.
Bro, it's money out here. Thank you for having this money right here, bro. It just depends on what you're willing to do to get some. You can be a snitch and get you a bag, or you can take your clothes off with a webcam on the internet and get you a bag. All I want to say is if you ain't out here getting a bag, or you can be a DJ, just spin records in front of people and talk good shit on microphones. But I'm just saying that to say that if you're just a little bit creative, then yeah, there's some money out here for you. Too many ways to get a bag for you not to be getting a bag. Exactly. And if you're doing a whole bunch of this and you're not getting no money, then we'll see where your focus is. You know what I'm saying?
Talk and go make a podcast. Go goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's too many ways out here to make money, man, for people to just be sitting still not getting any.
Okay, so what the fuck is going on with this George Floyd situation?
The ugliness of America has came to a head. You know how that zit when it comes up on your face and your mom be like, don't touch it, and you keep fucking with it, and eventually it gets to the head and you go ahead and pop it all early, it leaves a scar on your face. Yeah, we have gotten to the head. That shit has exploded. And the reason that I say that, now you want to know what's ironic about those zits being white heads and then they explode? Even white people are exploding. That's crazy, right? White people are tired of white people shit. That's how I know that they said the revolution is not going to be televised. Like hell, it's going to be on TV, baby. Somebody is sitting back waiting on change, and the world is changing right before our eyes, bro. Cut your TV on, open your eyes and see it, bro. From the virus, from the ways that we're going to have to maneuver after the virus, to racism being exploded and blatant right in your face, even in the face of white people, to where they cannot deny it now. It is smack dab in your face. It is so far, racism is so far in your face right now that if you question it a tad, it's so black and white that it's like, yeah, clearly.
You're gonna beat your ass.
If you argue with a little bit, you're showing exactly where you stand, because it's so in your face that either you with this shit or you ain't.
It's nothing you can say for it not, it's undeniable. And that's what another person was saying, is like, how can you still argue when you see it? We've seen it on camera.
And people are tired. People are fed up. That's what it is. That's what the fuck is going on. People are tired and fed up. We have. I'm telling you, bro, y'all are about to witness before your eyes something beautiful, because I'm telling you, bro, black people, we are about to get it. I believe that in my heart. We about to get it. We about to see and realize that they ain't for us. We got to be for us. We got to be FUBU, for us, by us, like real talk, because if we ain't going to do it, ain't nobody else going to do it. We can't keep killing us because we see they killing us. It's no longer police brutality because they're not being brutal. They're being fatal. It's police fatality. So we going to end the bullshit, stop talking about police brutality, because we ain't even getting our ass beat no more.
Hell no.
Getting the death sentence. Some of us wish George Floyd he would have just got his ass beat. At least he could have went home. Yeah. Eric Garner wish he could have got his ass beat. Wish he could have went home.
That's big fact.
I think a lot of those victims would have rather had their ass beat or maced or tased, and it just make you question the intent, bro. You got all those weapons on the belt, and some of these situations call for a pistol. What the hell do you even carry them for, bro? Just tase me, let me piss on myself, I can go home. Shit. It's a traffic stop. Why did you
speaking nothing but fact?
Didn't you know you could spray me in the face? I'm not gonna argue while my eyes are burning. I can't even see you. What kind of threat am I? Take your stick, beat my ass, sir. I'm laying on my stomach. Why are you shooting me? Because the intent is there. The intent is there, bro. Yes, absolutely, bro. You want to kill me, and that's what makes it so total. And people are tired of it being blatant intent to kill and justice not being served. So I feel sorry that the world is going up in flames right in front of our faces, because that's the pain, that's the cry of people who are tired of being fucked with.
Facts.
That's like the kid who gets bullied at school.
One day
finds out where his uncle's gun is. And now you're gonna diagnose him with he gets fucked with every day in your face, and you don't do nothing. And he took matters into his own hands. Now you're gonna diagnose him. Right. Nah, bro, ain't nothing wrong with him. He's fed up.
What do you think is to come? Okay, so we're protesting. So, like you said, we had the virus that fucked shit up. Right. Now this shit done happened. We're protesting, a little bit of rioting. Mm-hmm. What do you think is to come after? Like, what do you think, just in your opinion, what do you think will happen after? Or what do you foresee? Or maybe you just don't know.
You know what? I really don't know, man, because it's like as much as we want to have hope, it's almost like when you cut the TV on, it goes away. It seems like when we say how much uglier can it gets uglier. I mean, here we were fighting a pandemic that was no holds barred, didn't give a damn who it killed. Killed Mexicans, it killed white people, it killed black people,
old people,
Asians, old people, young people, affected babies, rich people. It didn't care about your status. The celebrities was catching it, dying from it, and it didn't care. And that right there says a lot, bro, that a virus came and didn't give a fuck what color you were. And as ugly as the whole wide world was, still racism peaked this ugly ass head. How the hell does a virus come and not be prejudiced, and you still are? That's some powerful hate, bro. And it's time to address that shit. That's all it is. So I hope that we now see it for what it is, and now we can really step forward and begin to tolerate it and deal with it, because now white people have to answer also. It's like, what the fuck y'all gonna do? We see what's going on. Don't speak to us about what we do to each other, because clearly you assholes kill each other too. Y'all walk in movie theaters and shoot shit up. Y'all walk in churches and shoot shit up. I don't think y'all have the nerve and the audacity to want to talk about what we do to each other.
Definitely don't see no black people doing that.
It's not fair to sit up and curate the narrative of black on black crime. You don't hear white on white crime. You You don't hear Asian on Asian crime. You don't hear Latino on Latino crime. So why is it fair to make black on black crime a thing? Don't single us out, but it also shows the dominance because people always want to fuck with who? The powerful one. You want to go after that guy. You know what I'm saying? That shows you your dominance right there that they single you out. Why? Because we need to realize our own power. We literally create the whole damn culture. Everybody wants to be like us. Then you want to exploit the culture, then act like you don't give a shit about us. But we literally create the narrative for everything that goes on. Everything moves through us. If you want to be a designer, who you got to get your market to? Black people. You want to sell some liquor? You got to get it to black people. Want to move marijuana? Find you one of these rappers to rap about your strain of weed on a song, and it will sell. How about shoes? Get it to black people one way or another because they love shoes. Got some rims you want to endorse? You want to make them real big? Get it to a guy with an old school car. He will push the fuck out of it, bro. We create the culture for everything down to the food. What in the hell would the flavor lemon pepper be if Rick Ross had not said it? I mean, anybody want to tell me when I'm wrong?
Hey, straight facts.
What would Ace of Spades be had a rapper not ever popped a gold bottle? It's nasty as hell. I've had Ace of Spades before, bro. Shout out to the homie who bought me my first bottle because I wasn't paying for it. Shit's gross. Rosé is decent, but I ain't got to drink. Shit make it.
What's your favorite liquor?
I like Crown Royal. My grandfather.
I like Crown.
Me and my grandfather, when I turned 21, had my first drink. Granddad, that's my man right there. So I like whiskey, man. I like whiskey, but I can drink Henny. I can drink vodka. I like Tito's too. I ain't on do all the expense. I do like the new tequila. I forgot the name of it in the white, Casa de Azul, and 1942 is good. Now, still, I'm not going to spend my money on it, but if we out with the homies and they say, let's do a round of tequila, I'll take a shot. And that one does taste good because I tried some 2 weeks ago at a party. So, yeah.
All right, so we are going to go to one more commercial break. We'll be right back, and then we'll hop into a game called Box of Unanswered Questions. Okay? And then we'll be right back.
Boom! You want to be inspired? You want to hear a story that's going to take you places that lights a fire in your chest? You got to check out my boy Adrian's film, Running for Film. Dude ran across America, documented the whole thing, and put it here on a DVD that you can check out. Look, I had a chance to work with this gentleman at Vid Summit 2018. This guy knows what he's doing. He's got fire. He's got excitement. And you need to be a part of what he's building with this film. So go check it out right now. Tell him Owen Video sent you, and I can't wait to see you there.
What's up? It's your boy Adrian Nyce, host of the Mouthin Out Show. I'm here to tell you about our new merch, $100 bill wallets. You want to feel like $1 million? Well, you got to start with $100 first. Think it, be it. Focus creates attraction. Holla at me.
This guy, Adrian, ran across America from South Carolina to Los Angeles,
Hollywood sign.
over 2,000 miles,
2,500
miles.
I ran 25 to 30 miles a day.
This guy's a hustler. He's a hustler. He's got a running motivational DVD
Documentary
telling his story.
of the whole thing.
He's drinking on the back.
Yes.
For those of you who don't buy DVDs,
And you want one, you can go to our website, runningforfilm.com, and get an autographed copy, or you can watch it online at the website.
runningforfilm.com.
Booyah!
We back. We was just continue talking about, the stuff that's going on in the world right now or in America right now. So, a little passionate topic. But we're back. We're about to hop into this game called Box of Unanswered Questions, okay? So I do not have an actual box, so we are going to act this out. Okay, so I have a box right here. Okay, so I'm going to pass this box to you. Okay, so now you're going to pick up the box and you're going to shake the box. You're going to shake the box. There's questions in the box. Okay, so now what you're going to do, you're going to sit down the box, and so you're going to pull out a question. You can't look at the question, but you're going to pull out a question and hand me the question. All right, so now I got the question. Okay, box of unanswered questions. These are questions that the world has a hard time answering, okay? For the first one, you ready? This is a controversial topic. A lot of celebrities have expounded upon this topic. All right, and so now we get to hear your opinion. Is the Earth flat or round?
The Earth is round.
It's round. How do you know?
Bro, the Earth is round.
How do you know?
Bro, the Earth is round.
It's,
No, it ain't.
I mean, it could be flat. We could be flat. No.
But we call what's that called? The revolution? No, the one time around the Earth. That's called a revolution, right? I think that is a revolution or evolution. It's something. Anyway.
The one time around the world.
Yeah. You can't. How you go around it if it's flat?
Oh, the rotation.
Yeah.
How do you know we're going around? How do you know we're not just spinning?
Flat. Man, I'm straight, bro. Go ahead with the next. Here go. Let me get you the next question, bro.
Okay. I agree with you. But there's no, we haven't seen it ourselves, so the footage could be fake. The first moon landing.
Right.
Do you think we actually did that?
Man, I seen some of the videos. I don't know. I'm starting to ask some questions, bro. I feel like I don't know. It could
Slick move.
They lied to us about everything else, some other stuff too. It's a crazy world we live in, these conspiracies and stuff. But when you start to think too much on them, they want to call you crazy. But the shit be making too much sense. Like, I don't know if Buddy stepped on the foot. I'm happy we had a black woman to help him get up there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that movie. In the building. Shout out to, I forgot your name, but, it was a good movie.
He just recently passed, too.
Oh, damn. R.I.P.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Okay, next question. We're shaking up the box. Okay, yeah, we got the next one. Okay, do you know what a parkway is? Like a road, parkway? It's kind of like a freeway or a highway. Yeah. Parkway? Okay. So why do we drive on a parkway but park on a driveway? Why do we drive on a parkway and then park on a driveway?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Don't know. Okay, on to the next one. I don't know either. That's why it's on. That's the question. Okay. Okay. So if you come out the womb deaf, right? Like no hearing, you're not able to hear, okay? If you come out the womb deaf, how do you know what language you're speaking?
Because we ain't speaking when we come out, though. We just...
Well, when you grow and it... But how do you know... Okay. But how do you know, like, say you get to a certain age, how will you know, like, what language everybody else speaks?
Because of what you hear.
But they're deaf. So they come out deaf, so they're still deaf.
Right.
So we can't hear. We can't hear.
We operating on feeling and emotion.
So, off of feeling and emotion, how will you know that he's speaking English versus he's speaking Chinese?
If I'm deaf, I don't know.
Okay. So you just don't know, or
know what they
so how do they learn? They learn.
If you deaf, you speak
sign language. Okay, so sign language.
Watch out.
Judges, we're gonna take that sign language. We're gonna take that. Okay, we're gonna take sign language. Okay, so my next question to that is sign language universal? Can I go to China speaking or doing sign language?
I don't think you can.
Because they got different characteristics or whatever. Yeah, it's crazy shit. Okay, next question. That's three. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Apartments. You know what apartments are, right? Why do they call apartments if they are together?
What should they be called?
I don't know. But why do they call them apartments if they're together? What do you think? We want to hear what you think, bro.
I don't know why.
We want to hear what you think.
I don't know why they call them apartments. They shouldn't call them that.
They shouldn't.
What should they call them?
Something besides apartments if they're together. They're together, so why the fuck you calling them apartments, gotcha?
What should they be called? What's a good name, though, for something that's together?
I mean, what?
That's probably why they just
I don't know.
all of them condos now and charging all the same price.
condos?
Because a lot of these condos are apartments, but they get you charged.
The change of the name, bring that price up.
It's crazy.
Okay, we on our last question. Well, you ain't got to shake up the box, but, Okay, boom. All right. You ready? All right, this is the last one. Okay? So, do you know what Star Wars is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know anything about Star Wars or anything like that? Okay, I don't really know a lot about it either, but they have made a movie on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you know about space. You know what space is, right? Okay, so in space, there is no gravity. Okay? Just bear with me. There is no gravity. So in the movies, when they destroy one of the little ships in space, it sinks. Mm-hmm. Why does it sink if there's no gravity? Did they just fuck up in the movie? Or why the fuck this thing sinking if there's no fucking gravity?
I was about to say something so stupid, man. Because I was going to try. Because I did pretty decent in science. I was going to try to say something about mass or matter or some shit like that, but that didn't make sense. I was just going to throw that out there and try to answer one of these damn questions, but no.
No reason why you think it may fall?
Because they know we stupid watching TV. We ain't going to question that shit. We're not going to question it.
But I'm questioning that shit. I'm a filmmaker. I'm questioning that shit.
Crazy. That's a good one.
Someone said too that that they think that the ships might be close to a planet or anything, and planets have gravity. So I guess it's like going towards that planet or whatever the case may be. But it shouldn't fall, motherfuckers. It shouldn't fall. Y'all fucked up. It should just blow up right there and then just be right there. It shouldn't fall. Okay, but that's it. That's it. Box of unanswered questions. Thank you for playing that game. Okay. So before we get out of here, what's next for you, bro? What's next?
I'm ready to get back outside, man. I got some gigs lined up. Got some concert situations lined up. Club gigs, some of my favorites. A lot of these clubs around here I just like rocking, man. And so that's what's next for me. For me as a DJ, that's where I want to be next level, is being on a tour. Like some concerts, big shows, big crowds, man, bringing that energy, man.
When do you think the clubs will open back up?
I ain't got a clue, bro. I ain't got a clue. But I'm ready to get back out there safely.
Me too.
Safely. I miss it. I ain't gonna lie, I miss it.
And so, go ahead and drop your contact info one more time, your social media links where they can contact you, all of that. Yeah, for the people.
All right, guys. Hey, Chris Peoples. I'm on Facebook, Chris Peoples, ChrisPeoples. That's on Facebook. Instagram, CP the People's Champ, CPTHEPEOPLES, CHAMP. CP the People's Champ. That's all one word. Instagram, CP the People's Champ @gmail.com for booking. 704-699-3962. Follow your boy. I'm out here. I'm lit. It ain't but one.
It ain't but one professional. Okay. You can tell you done said that a million times.
Yeah, I had to make sure that you understand.
Okay. Look, it was a pleasure to have you on here, bro. Thank you guys for watching another episode of Mouthin Out, and we are out.